Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we're going to be playing through some Spyro the Dragon. This is a game that I did not own as a kid. However, I used to play it over at my babysitter's house all the time. Um, I'd never fully ever beaten it or anything like that, but I did have a lot of great memories with this game. I've not really played through this since then, so we're probably looking like I'm about like 6 to 8 years old is the last time I probably played through this. So it has been a hot
Okay,
minute.
rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the fire.
I don't know if this will be a full playthrough series or not, but I did want to just play some of Spyro. I haven't played it in a long while and I was thinking about it.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I used to play the second game's demo on the Jam Pack discs a lot as a kid. It was always a game I was really hoping I'd be able to get around to like owning as a kid, but I just never did. Now I'm kind of just collecting gems, getting my gem count up. There is some things I remember. I'm not going to remember everything about this, but there is going to be some specific things I do remember. Also, welcome in, Ref. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. There we go. Like, I remember that. But there may be things I'm definitely going to forget about in some of these levels. Hope you've had a good Easter if you celebrate it. I kind of ended up just not doing too much. Went over like my spouse's family house and then had work. And then I kind of just came home and chilled. That's fair enough. I don't really celebrate it too much outside of just going like oh yeah, it's a holiday, and then like I eat candy or whatever, and then that's the sum it up my experiences with Easter. But I worked retail so long that I kind of got used to just not celebrating holidays. Just because it's like you're always working like every holiday ever. The weird chocolate eggs. Are you talking about like the Kinder Surprise eggs, or are you talking about just the normal like Easter candy eggs? Because we definitely have like the chocolate eggs, like the what's it called? What are they called? Like, they're not Linder. Not the Lindor eggs. Oops. Can't remember the name of them right now. But I think I know what you mean. Yeah, we do have them. Big chocolate egg, yes. Do they ever have peanut butter in them? Some places we have these like little chocolate Easter eggs that are like the outside coating is chocolate and then the inside is like a peanut butter with this like hard candied little like flour on top of them. There's a lot of Easter candy here that I generally just don't care too much about, even as a kid. I feel like Easter candy as a whole, the quality is usually just significantly worse than what you would expect, especially like the cheaper candy. Oh yeah, sadly. I ended up buying a chocolate bunny on sale because I was like, you know what, I don't know the last time I had one of these, and I took like a few bites of it and I'm like, yep, that certainly is like a chocolate bunny. It wasn't really good at all. It was normally like $10, but it was on sale for $2, so I was like, you know what, I'll try it. Oh yeah, 100%. It used to be so good. I definitely miss when candy was a lot better. Like even the cheap candy, like not all the cheap candy, but like some of the cheaper candy brands could be actually really good. There was always this one brand that just tasted terrible. It was so bad. They essentially did chocolate everything, and like none of it ever was good. But like all of the actual like name brand stuff was like amazing. Can I imagine sell chocolate eggs laid by rabbits? I know, right? I don't know how the hell they were able to get that marketed, but you know what, it works. One thing I really like, one of the candies I really like around Easter is jelly beans. There is like a light pastel kind of themed jelly beans that are a lot sweeter and less sour than normal jelly beans. And I really like them. Hey, Grim, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There he is. Also, something funny is, in case you don't know, the developers of Spyro also worked on Ratchet and Clank. And some aspects are really funny because you can tell what voice actors voice what characters. So that guy that was like running away with the little money bag, that same voice actor voices the little slime guys in Ratchet and Clank, who is also green. Nah, this is the original. I do have the remasters though, but or I guess remakes. But I decided I wanted to play through the first one. I do remember the second segment of this game, you need, a lot of gems. So I've been kind of trying to get as many as I can here in these first few levels. Oh, so they must have really, really loved that, that shiny texture for, like, models and stuff. Seeing that, like, everything, including the pause menu, is all shiny. Something that was always really cool playing through this was, like, it's not fully secrets, but it's like the way they designed these worlds in one specifically felt very like tailor-made for, like, children to explore and, like, mess around. Because, like, it feels like this is essentially your little area to explore. But if you go in here and fly up this and do a little bit of gliding, you can actually get, like, what looks like out of bounds, but actually has, like, more stuff for you to do. If I jump this way, it's like up here feels like it should be like an out of bounds area, but no, it's like you could explore it and everything. Yeah, the only way I was able to play this was whenever I was at my babysitter's house as a kid. Also, the eggs, these eggs in particular, I believe are required for Zone 3, I think. I had the demo for 2. It came with 3 levels, which was cool. It was the ice world. I don't remember what the other world was. And then there was one where you played as, like, a guy on 2 legs with a gun. I don't remember who that was. Oh, I know what the second level was for Spyro 2 demo. It was the underwater segment where you're in a little submarine. There's some map assets for this game in models resource. Yeah! Dude, models resource and, like, all the other resource pages tied to it, unbelievably cool. I tried submitting stuff last year. I don't fully know if it's gotten approved. I never opened it back up. But I had ported over a bunch of assets from GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, and from Rush 2. But I don't know if they got approved. I just haven't checked it in a bit. Uploading stuff to that website is a bit of a pain, especially if you're new to it. I'm sure once you understand it, it becomes easier, kind of like ModDB. But, it was a little bit of a pain to kind of figure out how to actually upload stuff to it. Yeah, you'd think there'd be so much more, but no. I tried uploading a bunch of stuff to it, but no luck. Maybe I gotta, like, look through something specifically to have it all uploaded. Unless it wants it directly ported to, like a blender or like a common tool to be able to extract them. good chunk of this level, I believe, is finished. And then I can always come back to it again and then collect more gems and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to do out there. I don't believe over there would have anything of worth. But yeah, Spyro 1 is always an interesting game because you're like, you don't really have any abilities. All you got is your jump, your run, your flame, and then this kind of useless dodge roll. You get some level specific abilities, like the ability to just fly, or the ability to like do a supercharge, but nothing ever more than just that. Hey, I knew it. Spyro the Dragon. Hypnotizing charging cycle. Hope you're doing well, Zika. I think it's down here. There we go. I believe every level has one of these little lock chests. They just get you more gems. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you had a good holiday if you celebrate it. Just been kind of chill here. Got everything in there. Also, there may be a chance, I don't know if it'll happen, but my maintenance for the apartments may come by at some point, and if they do it, I have to take like just a short BRB. But I don't think they'll be around. But just in case I suddenly do have to go to a BRB at any point. So there's one more. This little hidden level, or quote-unquote hidden level, you unlock a tip later on that just tells you how to unlock it. Oops, I think I did it wrong. Yeah, that's very fair. I was telling Raph that I haven't really celebrated too many holidays since I worked retail. Just because in retail you essentially work every holiday. But I do like getting the discounted candy after the holiday is over. I got a 307 now. I think I need like over 1,000 if I recall. I went back into the wrong world, but thankfully like the exit's just right here. Originally I had planned on streaming last night, but I just ended up just not. I was like, you know what, I think today I want to stream though. Where is it? I don't think it's this level. No, it's not Dark Hollow. There's one more level here, I believe. Could be in this way. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I ended up doing like some like little breakfast thing with my spouse's family for a bit, and then I'd gone into work, and then once I got off of work, I kind of just chilled and did nothing. And there was like a shit ton of people there, but thankfully it wasn't like really bad at all. No. Gotta do an Easter hunt and put like a meatball in one of them. I saw somebody did a diabolical Easter egg hunt where they put like a bunch of cursed shit. It was just like, yeah, here's an egg full of mayo, and like it just a fucking like chicken leg and random shit in these, and then like just scattered them out and like, oh, time to search for them, and it was fucked. Like, oh my god, it was bad. I was like, holy hell. I think my day would be ruined if I went on an Easter egg hunt and I got a fucking meatball or like a chicken leg.
Welcome to...
Just been like sitting outside. Jesus Christ. Like, there's so many accursed things. I'm not even gonna like mention all the shit that was put in them, but like, god damn. I remember as a kid, I used to just kind of see Easter as just a diet Christmas, because I was like, man, you don't really get really anything interesting. You just get candy. You know, this may be a hot take, but Easter eggs aren't that great. Oh, no. Now, do you eat your eggs with or without the peel?
Thanks, Spyro.
Now, that's the important question. Oh yeah, peel, and the dust, like, you drop, like, it's almost like you're like breading like a chicken leg. Is like roll the egg right in like the whole like dust bin. I'm not gonna lie, I set this Nightbot thing up to test it out. I thought I got hit with like a spammer for a second. I don't want to, so I finally dabbled around with it because I got sick of just seeing the spam bots coming in. And I was dabbling around with it just to kind of test out to see how I like it. But I don't want to have them appear like too often, because sometimes I see in streams the Nightbot or like other bots like pop in every 5 seconds, and I'm like, I definitely don't want that. I kind of want it just to be like once an hour at most. Oh shit, I thought that was a I thought that was the thing that lifts you up in the air. Nope. That was my bad. I do have enough things to go into the second zone though now. But yeah, most Easter candy is like just a flop. the worst is the really cheap chocolate eggs. Those are the worst. And I swear to God, every parent always got them for their kids. What hero game? Oh my God. Kind of. Yeah, you're not too far off. It does kind of have that like vibe. Yeah, the Spyro trilogy is such a nice little trilogy. I don't know if you're here for this earlier, but this game is made by the same people that made Ratchet and Clank. Make sure I don't jump into that this time. There is a weird ass spot for me to jump at to access more of the level. I gotta remember where that's at. Yeah, we got that too. Yeah, is it like really, really sugary? And they're almost kind of like really soft cookies. Yep, yeah, we got them. There we go. We got them too, and they are not great. Sometimes I like to eat a little slop. You know, as a treat, a little like mid cookie as a treat, but I can only like stomach so many of them before I'm like, oh, these are putrid. Yeah, nowadays they sell grease with sugar and call it chocolate. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, just like I've tried, but like, oh my God. Speaking of, we got a candy yesterday, like a chocolate. They were just given to us for free. Holy fuck, they were so salty. I've never experienced a chocolate bar so fucking salty in my life. I felt like I just ate like French fries. I don't remember the brand. It was some weird ass brand. I genuinely thought they gave us saltine crackers at first, and then like I tried it and I'm like, oh, I opened the thing, I was like, oh, it's chocolate, and then like I took a bite and it's like, oh, it's chocolate that may as well just be a saltine. It was so salty, it was unreal. I was like, oh, that's putrid. This? Oh. But yeah, they were not good. So I'm kind of like 4 for 4 on Easter candies or chocolates I've had this season that just did not hit. Yeah, pretty much, Raph. The type of pretzels I like is the stuffed pretzels with peanut butter. Those are so good. I was never fully into like the candied pretzels. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a mixture of like the saltiness with like the sugar that just doesn't work well with me. But when it came to the peanut butter ones, I loved them to death. So I've tackled everything here. There we go. But yeah, when it comes to like the saltier, like mixed with sweet, I'm not too big into it. The maps from this game added to the pipe. Interesting. Agreed though, Zika. When it comes to like actual food, it can be such a good combo. You know, it's a wild combo for me that I've seen that's been more popular the last few years is sour and spicy being mixed together. I think we've talked about it before, but like, there's so many candies and stuff now that are like the sour rings or stuff like that, but they've got like jalapeno or whatever in it, like Cajun or shit. It's like, holy hell. I think the most diabolical thing I've ever experienced was a lollipop with a scorpion in it. I'm good on that one. I used to be an absolute fiend for sweets though. I still have my moments where I like just will demolish a shit ton of sweets. But for the most part, I've kind of grown out of like a lot of sugary food. Oh yeah, like hidden combo. Trying to think of what another one is. Oh yeah, I remember mixing ketchup with mayonnaise was a big combo back in the day, and now they even have like their own bottles. Like, especially when I first worked my first retail job, I would always get first access to like stuff on sale. So I would just fuck up like cookie cakes. I used to eat so many of those damn things. I got permanently sick of them. Ketchup and mayo are married. Yeah, it's just like sweets are great every now and then, but like they could just be a little too much. And I don't really have too bad of teeth problems, but like if I eat too many, then I kind of start like my teeth hurt a bit. And I'm like, all right, I gotta cut this out.
Thank you for...
I had to cut out salty food a few years, or not salty food, but like salty like chips and snacks and stuff a few years ago, just due to having heart problems. Because I will absolutely, oh, I got smushed. I will absolutely fuck up a whole bag of like Doritos and shit. Like they just do not stand a chance. Go to a burger place to give you a little bottle of ketchup and another of mayo. The problem with me too is when I open up bag. I really gotta force myself from that. Yeah, that's a mood. I have to try my hardest. I don't have it on me anymore, but I don't think this really exists anywhere else except where I live. But there is a seasoning called Old Bay, and it's essentially a staple in like the Eastern Shore. And I got a thing of goldfish that was like this big, and I demolished it in like 2 days.
Dry Canyon
I even had like a clip to use for it, and I didn't even utilize it.
I was born to glide.
You want to know something wild about Doritos? They actually have engineered their flavoring to get you addicted to eating them. It's something they've engineered with the specific ingredients, like essentially makes your tongue really enjoy it, so you want to eat more. That's why you can never just eat one. Diabolical. And it's like, they don't even need to do that. I just eat them anyway. When I was a teenager, I used to fuck up Doritos all the time, to a point that it was like, I just eat all of it like the second that bag opened. And I tried getting myself to not eat them as fast by getting the spicier ones. So I would get like the purple bag or like the extremes and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I can only stomach eating like a few of them before they burn. I just learned to eat them even faster before the burn hit. Oh, I died. Oh shit. I just learned to eat them even faster before the burn hit. So it didn't really work out for me. My spouse really likes microwave popcorn. Something about popcorn freaks me the fuck out, and I don't know why. It's like small things imploding to be like bigger. I don't know. It just fucking freaks me out. It doesn't freak me out like I'm not like jumping like I just saw a spider or something, but it's like it's unsettling for me. As a kid though, I definitely would have jumped. It's like it just kind of freaked me out. But during the holiday, like the winter holiday seasons, yeah, bring out the olives. No, nowhere near like that. But I'm like I'm fine with not eating popcorn. The only thing annoying about it is when it gets stuck in your teeth. Yeah, I've heard. Now I will say the candied popcorn is actually really good during the Christmas holiday kind of seasons. They bring out these big kind of like tins, and they're like essentially candied versions of popcorn, and they slap. That's happening a little too often. I don't like how quickly that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be once per hour. That was like, what, 5 minutes? The one I really liked was this weird combination where it was like a, it was kind of like the candy cane. It was a candy cane, like candy popcorn. That one was actually really good. But when it comes to the actual normal type of popcorn, where it's like a lot bigger and stuff, it just is a little unsettling for me. It's death. heard something over this way. Oh. Cliff. Thing with chips for me is there aren't any flavors that really excite me. Yeah. I used to, I don't know if you've ever had like Pringles. Dude, Pringles are deadly. I cannot just eat one. I have to eat the entire thing every single time. They've definitely gotten their Pringle cans way smaller too, which is sad. Oh yeah, Pringles is like S tier for me. I love those shits so much. They're like wonderful. I actually prefer just the basic though. There's a bunch of flavors I love from them, like the sour cream and onion, the barbecue chip, the pizza. What else was there? There's like spicy ones, and then there's a salt and vinegar. The salt and vinegar I love eating, but the problem with salt and vinegar is it eats you back. It'll fuck up your lips.
How's the dragon
Hey, good to
supposed
see you,
flame
Matthew.
metal
Hope you're
armor
doing well.
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horn.
But I love Pringles so much. They're deadly for me. You want to know what one of the worst chips I've ever had in my whole life? This thing was fucking putrid. Oh, I've been doing pretty alright. It's been a nice little winter season for me. I believe you are kind of getting out of like the summer into fall season for you, Matthew. So I hope you've been doing well. The worst Pringles chip I've ever had was a tie-in for Halo Infinite. And it was hamburger flavored. I tell you right now, that didn't taste like no hamburger. That tastes like a hamburger that was left out in the fucking dumpster for like a month. That was putrid. It was bad. It was so bad. Like, who thinks of like potato chips and goes, hamburger meat? We used to have a trend as well that goes off and on, where it's like cursed food flavors, and they'll be popular for about like a few months and then everyone just hates them. Oh, Burger King Doritos. Autumn fall season New Zealand, I think it's been alright. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've just been having fun doing some streams and making some more mods and stuff. Not too much has really changed. Let's see, what's another one that's terrible? Oh, with the cursed food, there was ones that was like, chocolate chip mint ice cream flavored potato chips. And then people go, it's like, oh no, that's nasty, I gotta try that. And then they eat it and they go, yep, that's nasty. And like, that's how long those chips just stay around. They try them once, they go, yep, that's pretty disgusting. And then they never eat them again. And I don't know how people think that's a good marketing tactic. Besides, like, it's like, yeah, you can get the first one sold, but like, they put too many product out as well. So then it's just like that shit just kind of gets stuck on the shelves for like a year. Mint chocolate chip flavored potato chips. It's putrid. They had like a few other ones too that were like equally as bad. But can't remember if it was last year or it was the year before that. There was a trend with ice cream that I honestly think was way worse. It was like, yeah, macaroni and cheese ice cream flavor. And it's like, ew, that's vile. Hamburger ice cream flavor. It's like, I'd rather not. There was a pizza one. There was a mac and cheese one. There's a hamburger one. There was Taco Tuesday flavored one. There's a few others that were just like putrid sounding. It's like, and nobody bought them. It was so bad that nobody bought them. People learned their lesson from the chips that they didn't even bother buying them at all. Let's see, the only thing mint flavored I like is tea. Yeah, that's fair. Mint flavored tea is amazing. Also, it's my own personal second April Sonic month. Played 2 Sonic games so far. Hey, good to hear. Sonic Racing. Ooh. Sonic Racing Crossroads. I've heard that one's really good. I think I had Sonic Rush for the DS. I think that's what the game was called. But yeah, when it comes to like just their ideas to mix food, it's just not good. Oh, Sonic Rush. Yeah, Sonic Rush was pretty cool. Ooh, area down here. But it's like, yeah, we got enough crossovers in video games. We don't need, or like in media, we don't need crossovers in food. Yeah, with it's like every time I see it, like, and they pop out new cursed food ideas every few years, and then it just sits on the shelf. Now, some really good crossover kind of foods was the Little Debbie ice creams. They were actually really good. So it was like they're like zebra cake as like an ice cream, and that was really good. And they had like the cosmic brownies as an ice cream. That one slapped. Oh yeah, where they oh, that's another one. That's another cursed thing, is when Coca-Cola decides to do abominations. They did Coca-Cola and Oreo flavored. I had both of them. I had both versions. I think I'd rather chew on like a fingernail. They were bad. I keep falling for that. I had the Oreo flavored Coca-Cola. That was terrible. Oh, it was so bad. And it just didn't taste like either. And then I had the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos, which were interesting to say the least. They were more interesting than the soda. But interesting doesn't make it good. They put Pop Rocks in the cookies themselves, so when you bite them, your mouth kind of makes like a fizzle. And that is such a cursed thing to have with like a cookie. And it also did not taste like Coca-Cola whatsoever. And then I think the one that tops it off out of all of them is the Coca-Cola coffee. That was such an abomination. And not only was it an abomination, it was expensive. this guy like turns around and you hit him. Damn, he's got some range. It was so bad. It didn't even taste like, if they did it right, if they blended the flavors right, it could have been decent, but it just wasn't. It literally just tasted like if you took Coca-Cola and coffee and then just poured it in together, didn't even mix it or anything, and then called it a day. Like, it was putrid, and it was like an energy drink too. I wonder if this is death. Time to find out. Yes. But that was so bad, and it was expensive. Like, at the time, you could probably get like a whole 12 pack or like an 18 pack or something for maybe $3. With these, they were $8 for 4 of them. It's like, oh yeah, it's gotta be like decent at that point. Nope. They were just so putrid. I think if there's any ever good food crossovers I've had, though. I think usually when it goes into like milkshakes, they do them pretty well. Because I think as long as it's not like putrid combinations like macaroni and cheese and ice cream, you can have some really good crossover flavors. 2 years ago, I drank a very sweet Coca-Cola soft drink. I can't remember the name of it, but I hated it. I wonder if it was like a cream soda. If I had to recall, they had a Coca-Cola cream soda, one point. That may have been it. And then they had, like a coconut one, too. I looked away for a second. Oops. I really like sweet sodas, but it also depends for me. Sometimes they can just be way too sweet, and I'm also just not really a fan of Mountain Dew. That's just kind of like liquefied sugar to me. Like, it's just a little too much.
Thank you.
But I also like my Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is so good. One day I'll stop running into them. I didn't like vanilla Coca-Cola, but I do enjoy the no sugar Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my favorites are. They just recently had a like a dark raspberry, what was it? It was like a dark raspberry kind of like vanilla drink. And the first one I had, I was like, damn, this is actually pretty good. And then I had it again, and I was like, oh my god, this sucked. I don't know if I just got a bad batch the second time or a good batch the first time. Or like a great batch the first time. But it was not good the second time getting it. My favorite sodas in general is like a root beer, a cream soda, or like a vanilla soda, like a Dr. Pepper. Oh man, don't even get me started on Dr. Pepper. I have to like rehab myself on Dr. Pepper. Like, I'll do good. I'll go a few months, go for like a few months to a year or something. I drink primarily like a lot of tea or like water and stuff like that. And I limit myself on soda because I'll just drink so much soda. And I'll end up getting like I'll be at a party or like at work somebody has like a free soda or something. I'll have one and it's just like, oh shit. Uh-oh. And I'll just and it like buy like a whole case of Dr. Peppers. Dr. Pepper's one of those drinks that you either like or don't like. Yeah, it's very much like people either love it to death or they despise it, and there's no in between. I don't know how to describe the flavor of Dr. Pepper though, besides spicy. I think Dr. Pepper works phenomenal when it comes to having like a vanilla or like a sweet flavor alongside it. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say it's like cherry. They do have a cherry Dr. Pepper. I'll have to try it. I'll have to try and like examine the flavor next time I get one. But I think you've got a right idea on like a flavoring of it.
Welcome to.
Birch beer. Birch beer is also one of my favorite variants of like a root beer. I'm getting this guy. Nope. I think I need a speed boost or something to reach him, if I recall. By any chance, did my stream cut out at all? Oh, monster. I think I told you about how I had a fridge that looked like it was full of piss at one point, right? If not, for those who haven't heard that story, I'll quickly recap. Halo Infinite had a collaboration with Rockstar Energy Drinks, and like essentially you could just get like a bunch of cool shit if you bought like a certain amount. Red's recap. Yeah, the piss fridge. And they had it on sale at the local grocery store I was at. And normally they're like what, $2-3 a can or something like that at the time. They were selling them for like 20 cents. 20 cents a can. And I bought all of them. It was a few dozen. And I bought them because I was like, oh, I'm just going to use these codes to give to like friends and stuff once I run out of being able to use the codes. So I bought like a few dozen of these Rockstar energy drinks, and then I find out that the code is inside the cap, and it was about to expire in like I think it was like a week. Like the codes were about to expire. So I popped all of them open, poured them into these water bottles, and like stuck them in my fridge. The base Rockstar Energy that they use for the Halo Infinite one was gold, and it just looked like dehydrated piss. And I remember my friend Joey coming over one time. He's like, "Oh, you got a drink?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got something in the fridge. Go for it." And he opens it. He's like, why you hoarding piss?" But yeah, not only was it that, I did have a combination as well. Most of them was the golden piss color, and then some of them was like the I think it was like either strawberry or it was like a fruit punch. Just what I need. Take a piss, and then go to the fridge. But yeah, that I have a photo somewhere. Somewhere I've got a photo of it. It's literally just an entire normal size fridge just filled with water bottles that are just completely yellow. Needless to say, I got sick of energy drinks after that. I didn't like the original monsters at all. They were ones I just did not care for in the slightest. Especially like my brother, like growing up, my brother would have those monsters, and he had like the worst fucking burps known to man. And I'm like, that was enough to like kill my interest in Monster. And I wonder if I could. I can't jump up anywhere there. And like I just didn't like the original monster drinks. Like they just were too, I don't know, they're too powerful. But over time, when they started releasing new flavors and less monstery flavored things, I actually got addicted to their fruit punch one, and then their like mango one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got like kind of like Day of the Dead theming, and it's really cool. I can't remember the exact naming of it. Kind of. It's like the container is like a bit of like. Yes, that's actually it. Blue and orange. I'm thinking of the wrong one. The fruit punch one was tan and red, but the Day of the Dead was blue and orange, and it has skulls on it, like painted skulls.
This
They are really good. I really enjoyed them. They were always the ones I would get. But the fruit punch ones also slapped. Let me see if I can pull them up. Oh shit, it's one of these. Let's see. Yeah, it was like these. That's the Pacific Punch. 1 minute ad. Okay, I'll come back to that once the ad finishes. Generally do not remember how to do these at all. You gotta do all of them to get the reward. Yeah, I went in this. Nope. Nope, I do not want to try that again. All right, I think the ad has gone away now. Here we go. That's the Pacific Punch monster. And then here it is. That's the one. I also said one thing. I officially retire from going to McDonald's. Dude, McDonald's has gotten so expensive. It's unreal. It's like it's slop. It's expensive slop. And it's just kind of putrid. The last time I had McDonald's, I ordered a quarter pounder. That thing was like this big. The patty was this damn big. Maybe like this big. And it was just a thin little like chip. It was terrible. And like the lettuce was like all on the side and shit like that. And like nothing was right about it whatsoever. And I had that about like, I don't know, 3 years ago. But it's wild because like it's so expensive. The other fast food places that around McDonald's stayed relatively like, oh my god, I've got multiple of these flight things. Oh, never mind. The other restaurants around McDonald's have like they've gone up in price, but they still retain at least like some semblance of quality. Like there used to be a dollar menu and it used to take up like half the damn menu. Now you get like a wet fart and like a get the fuck out of here if you ask for the dollar menu. Like what's even included on the dollar menu anymore? Paper towels? Like it's just bad. Like their breakfasts. The only thing I actually genuinely like from them is their hash browns. Their hash browns are amazing. Not for like $5 though, I'll tell you that. And their McGriddles. Those are the two things I really do actually enjoy from them. Not for their prices though. I'm fine never eating them again if they stay at that price. I do this every time. But yeah, regarding McDonald's, it's just so bad. Now, my favorite fast food place is Arby's. I love that shit so much. You get just a half a pound of meat on a burger. Damn, like that shit's like top tier. I love it. And it's wild too because Arby's was always considered one of the more expensive brands. They were like always the ones that were way more pricier. Like you get a McDonald's meal for like what, $3 to $5 at most, and you get a whole meal. Whereas Arby's was like you got a meal and it was $10 to $12. But over time, Arby's food stayed the same quality and it only went up like $2 in price. So somehow the expensive fast food place ended up becoming one of the more cheaper places to go, which is just wild to me. I'm fine with that though because I love Arby's. I love their curly fries. Their milkshakes are really good. And what else they got? They're like quarter pounders and stuff. There is things on their menu I do feel like are very overpriced though.
Thank you for releasing
Yeah,
me.
fully agreed, Zika. I just so much rather support local business. Sometimes we'll go to fast food places. Like, we go to Wendy's and Taco Bell and stuff like that, and Arby's, because they've got, like, genuinely, like, alright sales on, like, their mobile apps and stuff. But, most of the time, if we're able to, like, go and, like, enjoy a restaurant or, like, sit down, we'll go local. We actually have a pretty nice restaurant that I like to go to here that has some pretty good burgers. And dude, their food,
Listen.
they've got some decent like portions and they're actually really cheap. They're like $10 for like pretty much a whole meal. And it's just like, I don't like, that place slaps. It's a little bar / restaurant here. And like what I'll do is sometimes I'll go in, I'll order a big thing of like cream of crab soup, maybe like a large burger or like a whole pot roast meal with also the what's it called, like vinegar fries. Like they're so good. Most restaurants I go to though, they're relatively like just kind of pricey, so I don't end up getting that much extra food. I'll just essentially get my meal and then just water. Like I don't even get like a tea or anything like that. I'll just order water because it's like drinks are so expensive at these restaurants too. I got comboed. Holy shit. Like, ordering drinks are almost as expensive as getting, like, an appetizer sometimes, I swear. Or, like, a side, I should say. Because, like, that's one way these restaurants try to get you to be like, it's like, oh, look, they got low prices for their meals, but then their drinks are, like, $5. So we always just order water unless it's like we know it's going to be actually like relatively priced. What else I got here at this point? So I got this awful thing. I don't want to do that. My inventory. But I really enjoy going there. There's a local restaurant right next door to where I live. And sometimes when I get off work, I'll just walk straight there. Their food isn't like the best thing in the world. It's like the most 5 out of 10 local diner that you can imagine. But their prices are like fairly alright. And I'm completely fine with just having like a 5 out of 10 meal. Not everything's got to be Gordon Ramsay style. But as long as like it's not like being overcharged out the ass for them. There's this one burger and grill place not far from me, and their burgers poop on McDonald's burgers. Yeah, I fully believe it. Trying to think of, like, there used to be, I'm really big into cheesesteaks. They're my favorite, like chopped cheeses. They're so goddamn good. I love them to death. But the problem is, the farther you live away from Philadelphia, the worse the cheesesteaks get. Like, it's actually impressive. Like, it's kind of the same thing when it comes to crab. Anything crab related, the farther you are away from, like, Maryland, the worse crab is as like a food. And there was one cheesesteak place that was really good here, because the guy came from Philly, which is funny. And it's kind of the same thing with like New York pizza. It has something to do with like the ingredients around there as well. But they were so good. Like, they were like really thick cheesesteaks. Oh yeah, plenty of Red 40. But like they were like this thick, and like they were long. They were like over a foot long, and they were like relatively priced really good. And they closed down, and I've been sad ever since. If I want a good cheesesteak, I essentially have to drive like 5 hours. And I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. I was expecting him to drop that eventually. Yeah, Mick Smith bought the company, yeah. Turned all the assets to dust. Enjoy all the cheesesteak by himself. I think Brandon still talks to Mick Smith. Do you think he like whispers in Brandon's ear, kind of like the Mask in Spider-Man? Yeah, oh, raps are so good. That and like that was a little diabolical. He did that just the flex on me. Damn. Alright, that was my stupidity that time. I love raps, and then also like turkey clubs. Turkey clubs are so damn good. Like, especially if you get like a good like a crisp sandwich, like breading and stuff. Like, they toast it just right. Oh, it's so good. There we go. I haven't had a good turkey club in years. I'm personally like a massive fan when it comes to turkey. I love turkey so much. Like, it's the meat I use for lunch meat. I love like any form of turkey essentially, except in Easter eggs, I guess. But I love them to death, but it's so hard to get turkey right. And then also it doesn't help that a lot of people just don't really care for turkey. You know what's amazing as well? Turkey sausage. I genuinely don't like sausage at all. I just do not vibe with... That fucker decked me. Damn! I don't vibe with, like the little gristlies and like the extra fat pieces that come in sausage and stuff. Like it's never really been something I like. But turkey sausage is actually just really, really good. Like, it's actually impressive that it's like really good, because I'm very picky on sausage. But like, I make a cayenne like spicy turkey sausage pasta a lot, and like that shit's top tier for me. But I love turkey to death. But because it's not really a reciprocated enjoyment here, you don't really see it too often. So not only finding a good turkey club, let alone finding a turkey club in general is just a little hard. He ain't get me with that combo this time. Let's see, where do I gotta go? Is this a level? Ooh. It's maybe a level I haven't hit before. I'm not a fan of cold cheese. I'm not a fan of cold cheese at all. Did I already do this level? Did I just come from this level? Oh my god. I'm not a fan of cold cheese at all. So like a cold lunch meat sandwich with cheese, I just don't like it. I'm just not a fan at all. But when it comes to like cheese being melted or stuff like that, I love it so much. Like, yeah, like obviously pizza. I'm over this level. Did I actually exit level this way? I think I actually have to go all the way to the end. Dude, pizza's so good. Holy fuck. Whoever invented that needs like their ass eaten for real. Like, holy shit. Like that pizza's like one of the like the 8th world wonder. Oh yeah, turkey pepperoni is also really good. I need to stop doing that. I gotta remember that you have to hit the X button again after you do a charge. Something very unfortunate for me though is that actually something unfortunate with me though is I'm lactose intolerant, so like dairy products like fuck me up, and then I am allergic to red sauce. So if the like tomato paste or like the specific marinara sauce is, I'm sick of these bastards. If it's too spicy, if it's like or not spicy, if it's too citrusy, maybe I'll just run out of lives here. Maybe I'll just, that's how I'm gonna get past this. There we go. Now I've got it locked down a bit more. But if the stuff isn't properly mixed in with sugar, I have really bad stomach problems because like I'm allergic to like red sauce and like onion and stuff like that. How did he? Thank you, I appreciate you, Raph. I set all the moderation stuff up for the Nightbot thing, and it still didn't catch that. But because I have stomach issues with that, that's another thing that'll fuck me up. And then, because of my heart issues, grease also fucks me up. Grease also can, like, mess with my heart and, like, stuff. So it's just the holy trinity of problems in one of my favorite foods ever. Gluten entirely, but it really doesn't affect me that much. The only thing I notice is after eating, I tend to go to the bathroom rather quickly. Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, for me, it can just, like, demolish me. I don't know if you have this brand of pizza, but there is a microwave oven pizza called Red Baron. They don't put, like, any salt in their pizza, and I actually had to go to a hospital once because it fucked me up so badly. I wonder if I could jump from here. I don't think I'd be able to. Like, that was such a miserable time, and it sucked because Red Baron pizza is really good. Oh yeah, DiGiorno as well. DiGiorno can mess me up some. But yeah, that pizza destroyed me. So I always check whenever I have, like, microwave ovened pizza now, because it's like, oh, is it Red Baron? Can't have it. Let's see what I need. I'm pretty sure. I was kind of hoping I would stop gliding there. A good oven pizza every once in a while. Yeah, exactly. They never really compare in the slightest. Ooh, that's another level. Too bad I ain't playing it. Blowhard. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, it's just like, it almost feels like when you have those terrible like Lunchables where it's just like, it's a cracker with like a sliver of like meat, and it's like, oh yeah, this is technically a sandwich. It's like, yeah, it's technically a pizza. Dude, rice, good pick. Rice is so goddamn good. Holy shit, rice complements so many foods. It tastes good on its own. It's easy to cook. It's so amazing. Dude, rice is so good. I love it. Like, a rice with a good, like, spicy chicken, too. Holy shit, man. That reminds me. Let's see what I'm doing for dinner tonight. 1 second. There we go. Ooh, yeah. And then you got like brown rice as well. So good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's so much like Chinese food that just works so well with rice. Our go-to restaurant for the longest time was this one little local Chinese restaurant. I got obliterated then. Holy shit. And they were really good. They had some amazing boba, like boba tea. Usually I don't care too much for boba tea and stuff, but theirs was so good. It was unreal. But yeah, like rice is just so wonderful. I used to make a buffalo rice as well. Is that alright? Yeah, let me replay this dragon. Yeah, that's McSmith right there.
Is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap, and it used to be so beautiful.
But I love just making random stuff with rice. Usually most times if there's nothing I can really think of, I'll just do some basic rice with some fish and maybe like some soy sauce, like just at the bare bones like kind of meal. But it's just impressive that it just works on like so many different things. That and noodles. I'm big into like pasta and rice. I could have like a pasta every single day of my entire life and I'd never get sick of it. For me personally, I don't really like sushi, but my spouse loves it. So whenever we go to like the Chinese restaurants and stuff, I'll just get like a chicken bulgogi or something. Why do I have a feeling this is a flying segment? Oh, Italian food's so good. It's wild too because you can substitute rice with the noodles and it doesn't really feel out of place. One thing that's very hit or miss for me is Indian food. Indian food can be like some of the most tastiest shit you've ever had in the world. My buffalo rice actually originates from an Indian curry recipe. And it's so good. It's such like top tier. We have an Indian restaurant near us and they have like this I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like a white creamy sauce with like lamb, and it was surprisingly really good. Ooh, tandoori, that shit's good.
Spyro.
I actually recently found a brand that's like a microwave meal brand that I wouldn't say it's too pricey now. It's kind of the same price as a lot of microwave meals nowadays, but it's this brand that exclusively does like pasta, like shrimp scampi or blackened chicken alfredo and stuff like that. I shit you not, this is probably one of the best frozen microwave meals I've ever had in my life. It, like, you could cook it up, serve it to me, and tell me that you cooked that, I'd believe it. Like, it's actually, like, it genuinely does not taste or feel like a microwave meal. I don't know what the hell they did, but it's so good. And like, I just demolished those things. I used to be really big into shrimp scampi as a kid. That's death. Book. I used to be really big into shrimp scampi and stuff like that as a kid, but I kind of grew out of it. But with this, it's like, damn, this is actually like really, really good. So I've been eating a lot more of it. Let's see if I don't do the same mistake. There we go. No! Oh. Man, I'm starving now thinking about all that. Holy shit. I'm thinking of maybe doing some Buffalo Wild Wings tonight. They're pretty good. Funny enough, the best wings around here comes from a sub shop. And like their whole branding is sub related. Like it's like their entire shtick is like, oh look, we've got good subs. Their subs blow cock. That shit's one of the worst fucking subs I've ever had in my whole life. I've tried multiple of them. I've tried their cheesesteaks, whack. I tried their buffalo chicken cheesesteaks, whack. I've tried like their wraps, putrid. All of it sucked. You know what's the best thing they have is wings. I don't know why the sub shop's wings are so good, but they're genuinely some of the best wings I've ever had in my whole life. But they're also like $40 for them, so we don't really eat them too often because Jesus Christ. Reliable food critic. Yeah, it's just like it depends for me. It's just like I for wings, I really enjoy like either a buffalo, a barbecue, or like a sweet chili. I don't know why this Nightbot does that so often. I have to look into that. I swear to God, it said 60 minutes and then was like 60 seconds. Got it. Yeah, sweet chicken's so good. I also like orange chicken. That kind of surprised me, I'm not gonna lie. I've not played this level. Man, what else is good? But if I get Buffalo Wild Wings tonight, I may get a sweet chili Thai flavored chicken. Currently have a coupon as well for Buffalo Wild Wings, so that'll also get us like a free thing of like 10 boneless wings. No, bone-in wings. It's really impressive that chicken also kind of just works with so many different foods as well. It's definitely like the most universal meat. Aw. Sure, now that I think about it, literally the only decent item at McDonald's is their desserts. Yeah, their desserts are good. I'll give them that. Their apple pie is good. Their milkshakes are good when they're available. Their ice creams itself are pretty solid. Sometimes their cardboard can be tasty, I guess. Okay, I guess I gotta go up this way. I was expecting that to lead to something. Yeah, I do agree. I think their fries are good. I think their fries are good in their own retrospective way. It's something about McDonald's fries that are unique than like most other fries. Potato wedges are like goated. Oh my god, potato wedges are so good. Especially like if you can get them like a dry kind of like potato wedge where it's like juicy in the inside, but it's like a crisp dryness in like the outer layer. Dude, that shit's so good. Oh my god. Or greasy soft potato wedge. Yeah, don't want them flaccid. The problem with McDonald's fries too is like if you don't eat them in the first 30 seconds that you get them, they're soggy. Oh my god, he didn't even let me hit it. There we go. Yeah.
Thank you for releasing me.
I don't know if that man had more dialogue than that. I didn't hit the button. Yeah, 99% processed, 1% fry shape. So zoned out thinking about food, I'm getting my ass kicked in this game. Yeah, 2% red 40. You know, it's just a little treat. They have to include it. But yeah, like once I had like Arby's fries and shit like that, I'm like, oh man, like these are better. I prefer the actual like really thin fries and the curly fries over crinkle fries. I don't know what it is with crinkle fries, but they always disappoint me a little bit, I'd say. Now, Taco Bell is pretty good, especially if you get it through the mobile app. You can get like hella good deals. Like it's actually impressive how good some of their deals are. Like you get a whole meal's worth for you for like $6, and it will be like 2 tacos, a side of their cheesy fries or the cheesy potato bites, a drink, and like a big Crunchwrap Supreme. Ooh, dragon's over here. Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you.
Damn. Taco Bell is just so good. It's like, it's not like unbelievably amazing, but like it's, you know what you're getting into. You get the taco, you eat the taco, you shit your pants 30 minutes later. But I love Taco Bell. It's fun. Oh, that's a little bastard trick. It's funny though because I used to not care for Taco Bell like a while ago, like a long time ago. But like between their deals and stuff like that, they've gotten really good. The funny thing with Taco Bell is like real shit. 90% of the food is made with just the same 3 ingredients, just in different orders. So it's relatively hard for them to like actually fuck up your order. One of my favorite things ever from a fast food place is the Doritos Locos Taco, which is a hard-shelled taco, but the taco is made out of Doritos. That fucks so hard. There's one problem though. That taco is like $6 when their normal tacos are like $2. So I don't get them. Oh yeah. That's why they got the restroom in the store as well. Oh, that counted. Counted too. They knew it. Yeah, sometimes you can combo it too. You can do like you can eat and shit at the same time as a little treat. Sometimes you just got a busy day. But yeah, a lot of people do shit themselves after eating Taco Bell because like some of their stuff is genuinely really spicy. Or at least like white people spicy. To be honest, for me, I don't find them that spicy. But I do live in a country that some people consider mayonnaise too spicy. So mild can be like extremely spicy to some. You know, fair enough. But hey, new area. But Yeah, it's very common for people to do that. That's what I'm saying. There's people that genuinely find like anything spicy. There is a just giant amount of people here who don't put any sort of seasonings whatsoever on their food. Like, imagine just having like, holy shit, imagine just having like, what's it called? Like, you make a whole like roasted chicken or like a roasted turkey or something like that, and instead of putting any sort of seasonings or spice or sides to it, you just eat it plain. That is a big thing here. I don't know why. My grandfather, he hated any flavor to his food whatsoever. Everything had to be completely charred or like no seasoning. So like he would have like just this crusty fuck of a loaf of like a piece of bread that's just been charred the hell and back, and a black decaf coffee every day. How can you live like that? But yeah, you'd be impressed. People find a lot of things spicy here. That's also why people like McDonald's, or like fast food like McDonald's, despite it being slop. It's just so tasteless that people just like it. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know how many people would actually find it spicy, but that is kind of like the running joke of it. I did know somebody who genuinely thought mayonnaise was spicy. Oop, I got a phone call real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. I am back. McSmith calling. Yeah, don't call McSmith at 3 a.m. Worst mistake of my life. Let's see. Once had habanero sauce. I think it was a mix of ketchup mayo. Oh no. My cat just came in and made like the saddest meow I've ever heard in my life, and then dipped. The worst sauce I've ever had was a ghost pepper sauce. Holy fuck, that was evil. That's evil sauce. That's evil in like sauce form. I thought I was gonna die from that one. Ghost peppers are diabolical. Oh, that man, he was laying down funky style. I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the noodles that's in, you're either talking about like restaurant noodles, or you're talking about, like the pink wrapper noodles. I think I know the exact ones you're talking about because I've had them. Jesus Christ, they're so spicy. Yeah, they're like, they're in like a fancier, they're in a fancier packaging, but they're instant noodles, and they're like unbelievably spicy. I gotta see this dragon again. He was like busting it down funky style.
Good job, Spyro.
Damn,
One day
that's
you'll be able
McSmith.
to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Probably finish this level out, and then I'll end stream after that, so I still got like a few more minutes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I bounced. Oh, no. To literal death. Yeah, that. And then there's another one that's it's liquid. It comes with like a little liquid sauce packet. Holy shit, that one's evil. I keep accidentally doing the wrong thing here. At least it's an easy platforming segment. It's gonna be a less easier platforming segment. Okay, there we go. There we go. No spicy food, but spicy to a point decaying taste of food. Yeah, I agree. I've not been a fan of the trend the last decade where like everything needs to be spicy. But it's like they think that if it's spicy that means it's good. So it will be completely tasteless and bland. But it's like, oh, it's still spicy, so that's fine. It's like, no, it's like I'd like to actually have some flavor to it. But it's definitely gotten like way overboard on it. And it's just like so many foods that just don't even need to have a spice to it suddenly does. I enjoy the flavor spice. I don't enjoy like just the exclusively painful spice. Oh yeah, bland food's terrible. Like just slop. Yeah, I think tonight we're gonna do Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm gonna do a sweet and spicy chili, bone-in wing, and then my spouse is probably gonna either have that, and then we're gonna have some buffalo bone-in wing as well with fries. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was so disappointed when I took a bite out of the McCrispy. Yeah. See, oh dude, there's one fast food place that has spicy, quote unquote spicy food, and it's just like bland. I swear to God, the pepper flakes on it were more spicier than the damn thing. Wendy's has a surprisingly good spicy chicken burger, but like I've been to so many fast food places in the past, and it's just like their spicy stuff just isn't good at all. But Wendy's has really good spicy nuggets, and then like spicy chicken sandwiches and stuff. But it just, oh man, I'm gonna be so excited to have some wings after this. Holy shit, I got hit double. I got hit double there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, wing eye. Golden wings. I don't actually know how many more zones I got in this game after this. I've never actually beaten it, but like I've played through chunks of this game a lot as a kid. So there's some levels I have a lot of experience with, and then others I just don't have any. And I'm starting to get to the levels I don't have any experience with. Make a mod that's food themed. Oh god, what should it even be called? Like Burger Eye? I don't even know what you would call it. To have like Ronald McDonald be the be Bond or something. I saw that. That's really cool. I saw they're getting like all the textures and stuff extracted and everything. It'll be really exciting to be able to like pull the weapon models and stuff out and just be able to view them in like Blender or something. One thing I always liked to do as a kid as well was just have him run into walls over and over. Used to get a quick chuckle out of me. To McDonald's Bond. Trying to think of a good name for it. You could do like a little title card. It's like instead of it being like the McRib, it's like the McBond is back. The Bond Burger. Got mostly everything done out of these. I don't need any more eggs, I believe, in the entire campaign. I haven't actually found where the progression thing is as well. It'd be kind of funny if it turned out like this is one of the last segments, but I don't think it is. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see where that whole thing goes with XBLA. Imagine if there was like a full toggle thing where it's like you could toggle like level geometry or like level assets, characters, weapons, stuff like that. They could just have a mix and match. But yeah, I do think I am going to wrap it up here now. I think the weapon models look really, really cool. They're one of my favorite things from that game. I also, funny enough, really like the Skedar design in XBLA. I love both versions, but I really enjoy that XBLA you can kind of tell what the Skedar are, like it's designed as. It's really cool. Actually, an old art project I had. I'll show this off real quick. An old art project I had when I was in high school. I used the XBLA at art. I really like how the Skedar turned out, but I don't like how the rest of the background turned out. They wanted an experimental kind of thing that I ended up just not liking. But I like the Skedar itself. If I could bring it close to the camera without hitting my stuff. So yeah, I do really like the Skedar design. But I love both versions. I think both versions are like equally great. But on that note, yeah, model swapping. That's what I was kind of getting at, is like a model swapping thing would be really cool too. Like GoldenEye XBLA. But yeah, on that note, I am going to call it here. I do plan on doing a lot more streaming for the next 2 weeks. My spouse is leaving for vacation um, on, I think, like the 8th. So today's the 6th for me. So they'll be leaving on the 8th, and they'll essentially be gone for 2 weeks. So I plan on doing a lot more streaming during that time. But on that note, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. I appreciate y'all chatting. It was genuinely wonderful getting to chat and like talk about food. And now I'm very hungry. But I appreciate y'all as always, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day or night. Bye bye.